Ah, hi there. Welcome in. Thanks for coming to your appointment today. It's Remy. How are you doing? Gotcha. Understandable. I can see that you look stressed or perplexed. Does that sound? Well, not to worry. I am a professional in this field, and I've dealt with many cases, much like yourself. I already have a bit of a hunch about what's going on with you, just by kind of feeling out your, aura, if that makes a little sense. I can sense that you are kind of confused. You've been not really connecting with who you are. Does that all sound a bit familiar? Gotcha. That checks out. Like so. And how long have you been feeling this way? So it's a feeling that's always been there, always been kind of a part of you. That also gives some evidence towards what I am thinking. Do everyday human stresses kind of take a toll on you? Say, having to go into work, maybe social pressures get to be rather overwhelming. Gotcha. Yes. Interesting. So, like I said, I am a professional in this field, and I've seen many clients here that have some similar traits that you do. While generally I take on, the majority of my patients are human patients, but as I have been in this field of therapy for quite some time, I've seen a few individuals who have always thought they were human, but in reality, you are, in fact, a plant. Now, I'm going to give you a moment just to process that statement. I'm sure you're thinking, this therapist, she must be a quack. She must be insane. But like I said, I have seen this before. So maybe just take a few deep breaths in, kind of acclimate to the surroundings for a second. Now, I know what I have told you can be a rather alarming statement, but I am quite certain that you are a plant. We're going to go over a few more questions just to fully determine that, but I think as you answer these, it will help you come to that realization as well, okay? So, let's begin My first question for you is, do you enjoy sunlight? Okay. Good. Interesting. Next question. Do you find yourself feeling better, say, more energetic, in a more upbeat mood after you've been sat by a window for some time? Gotcha. Okay. Do you find yourself feeling a little droopy if you hadn't had any water in a while? A little, say, more dehydrated than others? Does not having water frequently have a large effect on you? Okay. So far, your answers, really just textbook plant. It's quite obvious to me that you are, in fact, a plant. And trying to live a life as a human has cost you lots and lots of stress. You need to be outside more. I'm sure that being cooped up away from sunlight has taken a big toll on you. Not being watered as frequently as you should be. And like most plants, they need some positive affirmations. They respond very well to things of that nature. It's alright. I can see this is making you a little defensive, and that is only understandable. Something as big as realizing that you are actually a houseplant can be very startling, and I'm sure you're thinking many things. Lots is running through your head that no, you are in fact a person. You pay taxes. You have a driver's license. You have a home. But that doesn't really actually make you human per se. I've seen many plants who are surprisingly put together. A cactus actually, who, once you get under his prickly exterior, is a lovely individual. Has a whole family, actually. But it doesn't make him any less of a cactus, So, we're just going to continue. I have a couple more questions for you, actually. Just to help determine a few other things. Now, would you say that you dislike changes in temperature? When you're put in a new environment, do you find it easy to acclimate to that, or does change cause you a lot of stress? It takes you a while. You find yourself in a rather bad mood if you change to a new place. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Exactly, as a plant would answer. I'm going to do some light inspecting. I'm going to find your leaves, and then we'll start to investigate exactly what kind of plant that you are, okay? So I think I can find that. So I'm just gonna look you over with this light. I'm gonna get a little close to you, okay? As long as you don't mind and you permit me to do a little inspection here. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to see something over there. Okay, yeah, I think I've got it. Again, I'm gonna scoot a little closer to you, and I am going to just sort of untangle this. It's kind of tucked into your hair there. Oh, see, can you see that? Look at this. Look at this gorgeous vine that you have created. It is lovely, full of flowers. Let's kind of examine your leaves, your petals. Just take a quick look at them. Now, most of your leaves are gorgeous, very intact, very glossy. I would say overall healthy plant, but some edges of your leaves are a little damaged. They are showing signs of all the stresses that you have been carrying over the years. You can just tell that trying to live life as a human, doing what they do, has taken a toll on you. Let me put this down real quick. I'm gonna put your vine down real quick. From looking over your vine, it looks like it's kind of growing in a certain direction. Now, that happens a lot to plants. Usually they grow towards the sun. It looks like you're growing towards things that comfort you. Does that sound kind of familiar? Things that you crave, say a warm, cuddly blanket, or your favorite seat by the window, maybe your favorite snack. So that was your plant self, your true you, trying to show you and lead you towards the things that you've been needing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just start to give your vine a little bit of pampering. So I'm going to bring it over here. Okay. We're going to brush off sort of that stress that you've been having. Clean off all of your petals and leaves. Get your vines a little untangled. Just brush off any of that emotional stress, emotional dust, if you will, from just taking on too much as a plant. As I'm doing this, I'm also going to inspect a little more. We're gonna see exactly what kind of plant that you are, because I think I have an idea. With such a beautiful long vine full of flowers. It's very coily, like so. I'm sure your vines love to just wrap themselves around something sturdy, something grounding. It's kind of giving clematis to me. Give a little bit of fuzz in there. Don't worry, let me get that for you. You do have gorgeous, gorgeous vines. And your flowers are lovely. This blue, spectacular. You really should show this off. Everyone is going to absolutely love it. Okay. Allow me to put your vine back. Now, you've been looking a little dehydrated. I can tell that you're a little droopy, a little still down in your attitude. So I think something that might give you some instant improvement would be a bit of a misting. Let's just try it. Okay, let's try it real quick. You can tell me to stop at any time, but like I said, I think you will find this highly beneficial to your mood. You might want to keep a water bottle near you at all times, or a little mister such as this. I think you might find that very helpful in keeping you in higher spirits. Good. There you go. Now you look like you're starting to perk up a bit. Marvelous. Are you feeling a little more lively, a little more energetic? I thought so. One of the last things I want to do today before you head out is check your soil quality. Soil, what you are growing from. Your emotional base needs to be very nutrient rich, fertilized, if you will. So it's important to check that from what you grow. So what I'm going to do is start to just tap and feel your soil. Now, I would say overall you have a pretty good quality soil, but I'm sensing that there's, mostly coffee in here, like I suspected from earlier, that you were kind of dehydrated. You can't just fuel yourself on, caffeine in a dream. You need actual nutrients to survive on. a known fact for our next visit with you, that to inspect your soil again to make sure the nutrient quality is up, and other things that help improve your soil quality is, well, a positive outlook. I'm sure, again, that this is still quite a shock for you, and it feels like a lot is changing, but with change comes growth, and as a plant, that is something so incredibly natural to you. You are always growing, getting stronger, shedding those leaves that don't serve you anymore, and growing new, beautiful leaves and flowers. So, you are just in a big growth phase right now, so that can feel a little scary, but you are doing exactly what you are supposed to be doing. Now, I hope you go out and have a great day. Please go enjoy the sunshine, maybe photosynthesize a little. You deserve it. And I will see you back here again next week. Take care. Bye-bye.